When reflecting on BYD, it stands out as a company experiencing the most remarkable growth the automotive industry has seen in a century. To illustrate, BYD sold roughly 400,000 cars in 2020, but this year, that number has soared to over 5 million. This dramatic transformation has taken the global auto sector by surprise. Once the undisputed leader in electric vehicles, Tesla has now been surpassed by BYD, a company largely unknown outside China until recently. Previously regarded as a budget brand, this Chinese automaker is now outselling, out-innovating, and outmaneuvering all major competitors. Their electric vehicles charge in just 5 minutes, their hybrids outperform Toyota's offerings, and their batteries are exceptionally safe, minimizing fire risks. BYD is fundamentally changing the rules of the game. Governments are rapidly adopting their electric buses, cities are redesigning infrastructure to support their vehicles, and Tesla is steadily losing market share. How did BYD rise so quickly? Why is the global market only now recognizing BYD's supremacy? And what implications does this hold for the future of automobiles? This narrative tells the story of BYD's extraordinary ascent, a journey marked by humble ambition, steadfast execution, and a visionary strategy poised to redefine the automotive landscape. BYD's rise was not instantaneous. It developed quietly behind industry giants, grounded in years of discipline, innovation, and a strong commitment to efficiency. While Tesla captured public attention with flashy product launches and Elon Musk's charismatic persona, BYD methodically built factories, honed battery technologies, and laid the foundation for worldwide dominance. Founded in 1995 by Wang Chuanfu, a chemist-turned-entrepreneur from rural China, BYD started modestly as a manufacturer of rechargeable batteries for mobile devices, producing nickel-cadmium and lithium-ion cells. Though not glamorous, their approach was effective. Early success stemmed from producing dependable, affordable energy storage solutions at scale, gaining a sizable portion of the global battery market. A pivotal moment arrived in 2003 when BYD acquired Xinhuan Automobile Company, a struggling state-owned carmaker. This acquisition initially appeared inconsequential to global observers but was a strategic masterstroke for Wang. Armed with expertise in battery technology, he aimed to control the full automotive production process, from battery chemistry to vehicle assembly. This acquisition transformed BYD into a vertically integrated powerhouse, granting it a critical advantage over competitors. In the first quarter of 2024, EV stocks in America declined, yet conversations focused on BYD, a company that began as a Chinese battery manufacturer and evolved into a car designer, selling 3 million cars last year. While the average EV price in America is around $55,000, BYD offers a $10,000 electric vehicle capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. This prospect has left many in America wondering about BYD's potential impact if it enters their market. Vertical integration, controlling every stage of production from raw materials to final products, became BYD's hallmark. Unlike Tesla, which depends on suppliers like Panasonic and CL for batteries, or traditional automakers reliant on extensive external networks, BYD manufactures its own batteries, chips, and vehicle components. This strategy reduces delays, enhances quality control, and significantly cuts production costs. By handling everything internally, BYD has built a nimble operation capable of rapid adaptation to market shifts and technological changes. BYD caught worldwide attention in 2008 when Warren Buffett, a renowned investor typically cautious of tech speculation, invested $230 million through Berkshire Hathaway for nearly a 10% stake in the company. Buffett's involvement was more than financial, it was a global endorsement, boosting BYD's credibility from a regional player to an international contender and attracting interest from governments and markets. With Buffett's support, BYD accelerated its expansion into plug-in hybrids, fully electric vehicles, and commercial EVs such as buses, trucks, and taxis. In China, the largest EV market globally, BYD became a familiar name, supplying thousands of vehicles to cities eager to electrify transportation. While Western automakers like GM and Ford resisted stricter EV regulations, BYD delivered scalable, practical, and affordable electric mobility solutions. Central to BYD's success is the principle that controlling the supply chain means controlling the future. Whereas most automakers operate like orchestras coordinating numerous suppliers and parts, vulnerable to disruptions, BYD operates like a finely tuned instrument. Its entire operation, from batteries to software to assembly, works seamlessly, providing unmatched speed, cost efficiency, and flexibility. This operational mastery enables BYD to outperform Tesla in battery quality, outpace Toyota in manufacturing speed, and offer lower prices than Hyundai. In 2024, BYD reached a significant milestone that shook the automotive world by surpassing Tesla in revenue, earning $17 billion compared to Tesla's $97.7 billion. This achievement was more than symbolic. It marked BYD's official dethroning of Tesla as the EV industry leader. The figures reveal a staggering growth story. BYD sold around 4.27 million vehicles worldwide in 2024, a tenfold increase since 2020. Such rapid scaling while diversifying products and entering new markets demonstrates BYD's ruthless efficiency and ambition. Though China remains BYD's core market, the world's largest for EVs, its influence now extends beyond its borders. In 2024, BYD outsold Tesla in major European countries like Italy and Spain and is closing the gap in Germany and the UK, regions traditionally dominated by Western manufacturers. This achievement is notable given Europe's highly competitive auto industry, where innovation is relentless. BMW, for example, is not waiting for trends to unfold. BYD's rapid growth reflects shifting consumer preferences. BYD's ED Super E platform exemplifies innovation, delivering a 400 km driving range with only 5 minutes of charging via its 1000 kilowatts capability. This technology tackles one of the biggest hurdles in EV adoption, long charging times. When batteries can be recharged as quickly as filling a gas tank, the rationale for sticking with combustion engines diminishes. Combined with proprietary high-speed chargers, BYD's platform promises to eliminate range anxiety and set new standards for EV convenience, outpacing Tesla's supercharger network capped at 250 kilowatts for most vehicles. Pricing strategy is another arena where BYD is disrupting the market in Asia and Europe. Tesla's position as a provider of affordable premium EVs faces stiff competition from BYD's models like the Dolphin and Seal. These vehicles offer equal or better range, features, and comfort at significantly lower prices than Tesla's Model 3 and Model Y. In price-sensitive markets such as Spain and Italy, BYD's competitive pricing is proving decisive. These cars are not stripped-down basics, they are stylish, technologically advanced, and efficient, appealing to budget-conscious buyers without compromising quality. Meanwhile, Tesla faces challenges from its own strategic delays, repeatedly promising a $25,000 vehicle but failing to deliver on that promise. Tesla's Cybertruck rollout has faced numerous delays, leading critics to argue that the company emphasizes spectacle over scalability. This perception starkly contrasts with BYD's careful, results-oriented approach. Unlike Tesla, BYD is not focused on teasing concepts or making lofty promises. Instead, it is actively filing production models, opening new factories, and securing contracts. This steady execution is winning the confidence of governments, fleets, and consumers alike, positioning BYD as a dependable partner in the shift toward electric mobility. The long-standing belief that Tesla is unbeatable, fueled by Elon Musk's strong personal brand and the company's stock market hype, is starting to unravel. Industry insiders are increasingly questioning Tesla's supremacy. One analyst told Bloomberg, Tesla's era of leading the pack is over. Now it's a race to avoid falling behind. The data supports this claim. Tesla's global market share is declining, its revenue growth is slowing, while BYD consistently delivers strong quarterly results. Although Tesla's stock price is buoyed by optimistic future projections, BYD's emphasis on current execution is reshaping the electric vehicle industry. Central to BYD's growing dominance is a technological breakthrough that has transformed electric vehicle performance, safety, and cost: the Blade battery. This lithium iron phosphate, LFP, battery, developed entirely in-house, challenges prevailing industry assumptions and provides BYD with a competitive advantage that rivals find difficult to match. Unlike the nickel-manganese-cobalt, NMC, batteries used in most premium EVs, LFP batteries are inherently safer, less expensive, and free from ethically problematic materials like cobalt. BYD's decision to focus on LFP chemistry, while others pursued higher energy density with NMC, is now regarded as one of the smartest moves in automotive history. The innovation behind the Blade battery lies in its design. Rather than using traditional pouch or cylindrical cells, it employs elongated, ultra-thin cells arranged side by side like blades, which maximizes surface area and enhances thermal management. This design effectively eliminates the risk of overheating, a major concern in EV battery technology. The Blade battery passed the industry's toughest challenge, the nail penetration test, which simulates punctures or crash impacts, with exceptional results. Whereas most batteries fail this test, often catching fire or exploding, the Blade battery remains stable, with minimal temperature increase and no smoke or flames. This safety milestone forces competitors to reconsider their battery designs. In addition to safety, the Blade battery offers notable advantages in cost and performance. BYD's optimized internal layout addresses the traditional limitation of LFP batteries, lower energy density, achieving long range without sacrificing stability. The outcome is a battery that lasts longer, is safer, and is cheaper to produce. It powers a broad range of vehicles, from compact commuters to luxury sedans and commercial trucks, enabling BYD to standardize its battery platform across its entire lineup, reducing manufacturing expenses and simplifying vehicle design. In markets like China and Europe, Tesla has started integrating LFP batteries into its standard Model 3 and Model Y vehicles, recognizing the benefits of this chemistry. However, Tesla depends on external suppliers such as CATL, while BYD's in-house production grants it full control over battery, vehicle, and software integration. This vertical integration fine-tunes charging performance, power output, and energy efficiency, resulting in a seamless, high-performance system. The Blade battery also excels in longevity, retaining over 80% of its capacity after 3,000 charge-discharge cycles, compared to the 1,000 cycles typical of most EV batteries. This durability translates into lower maintenance costs and longer vehicle life for fleets and government customers, making BYD's products highly attractive. The impact of the Blade battery extends beyond individual vehicles. By reducing dependence on expensive and unstable raw materials, it lowers barriers to EV adoption. Its fast charging capability and long lifespan address infrastructure challenges, while its affordability makes electric vehicles accessible to a wider audience. Governments electrifying public transit benefit from the battery's safety and durability, while consumers gain from reduced ownership costs and peace of mind. The Blade battery represents not just a component, but a comprehensive ecosystem that accelerates the global transition to electric mobility. Beyond its electric vehicles, BYD's Super DM dual-mode hybrid system is quietly transforming the market by offering a compelling alternative to conventional gasoline and full electric cars. With charging infrastructure still inconsistent and consumer range anxiety prevalent, BYD's flagship hybrid provides flexible electric benefits per 100 kilometers. This strategic emphasis on hybrids is proving to be a brilliant move, challenging established norms. Traditional automakers like Toyota still rely heavily on internal combustion engines, offering reassurance for long trips or in regions with limited charging. In markets such as Latin America, Southeast Asia, and rural areas of Europe and the US, where full electrification remains a distant goal, BYD's hybrids are meeting huge demand. Models like the DMI and DMP series are not niche offerings but fundamental to BYD's global expansion, selling at scale and taking market share from Tesla, Ford, and Volkswagen. For commercial and fleet operators, BYD's plug-in hybrids provide unmatched value. Taxi services, delivery firms, and municipal fleets benefit from low urban emissions combined with backup fuel range for longer routes. In China, entire city taxi fleets have switched to BYD hybrids due to their lower total ownership costs compared to gas or fully electric alternatives. This trend is spreading worldwide as governments and private operators increasingly adopt BYD's transportation solutions. Ultimately, BYD's hybrid strategy directly challenges Toyota, the long-standing leader in hybrid technology. For many years, Toyota's Prius and other models have been the benchmark for reliability and fuel efficiency. However, BYD's DMI series now outperforms them in terms of efficiency, performance, and technology. By managing every component of the hybrid system, battery, software, engine, and drivetrain, BYD achieves real-time optimization that ensures a smooth and seamless driving experience. This exceptional level of integration, enabled by vertical integration, is something that Toyota and other competitors find difficult to match. Tesla's decision to avoid the hybrid market may turn out to be a costly mistake. Elon Musk has consistently dismissed hybrids as merely transitional technology, choosing instead to focus solely on full electrification. Yet, this perspective assumes a uniform global shift to electric vehicles, overlooking the fact that many regions and consumers are not yet ready to fully abandon fuel. BYD's pragmatic strategy, offering high-performance hybrids alongside electric vehicles, allows it to appeal to a wider range of customers, from early adopters to more cautious buyers. BYD's ambitions go well beyond producing superior cars. The company aims to dominate the global market by embedding itself deeply into the infrastructure, politics, and economies of nations worldwide. While competitors emphasize specifications like range and acceleration, BYD plays a much broader strategic game, treating geography as its battlefield and supply chains as its weapons. Its master plan is unfolding with military precision, scaling production, securing government contracts, and tailoring its approach to local markets with a level of strategic sophistication rarely seen in the automotive industry. By 2025, BYD targets over 800,000 overseas vehicle sales, a remarkable goal for a company that has only recently begun exporting. Unlike competitors that depend on shipping vehicles from centralized factories, BYD embeds itself within foreign markets by constructing local production facilities, establishing a tangible and political presence. For example, its Lancaster facility in California manufactures electric buses and trucks for public transit, schools, and airports, solidifying the brand's presence within public infrastructure and winning favor with American institutions. BYD's approach is subtle but powerful: win over governments first, and the broader market will follow as infrastructure and regulations adapt around its vehicles. In Brazil, a labor dispute temporarily disrupted BYD's plans to build a plant in Kamakari. Allegations of poor working conditions for Chinese workers led to the cancellation of the contract and delays in production. However, rather than signaling weakness, this episode demonstrated BYD's agility. The company quickly adapted, avoided reputational harm, and safeguarded its long-term goals. In Mexico, BYD is exploring production opportunities under the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, a clever move that could allow it to export vehicles tariff-free to the U.S., effectively challenging American automakers on their home turf. However, BYD's global strategy isn't just about increasing vehicle sales, it's about reshaping the entire automotive ecosystem. Supplying fleets of electric buses and taxis does more than generate revenue; it influences urban planning, guides infrastructure development, and transforms public mobility. Building local factories creates jobs, reduces trade barriers, and earns political goodwill. Providing affordable, high-performance vehicles builds loyalty among consumers across demographics. This multi-layered strategy makes BYD a unique competitor, not merely fighting for market share but aiming to control the systems that move people and goods worldwide. BYD's rise represents more than corporate success; it signals a paradigm shift that challenges long-held assumptions in the automotive industry. For Tesla, it serves as a wake-up call to address pricing, supply chain vulnerabilities, and its complete absence in the hybrid sector. For established giants like Toyota, Ford, and Volkswagen, it is a warning: even your strongest advantages, reliability, scale, and brand loyalty, can be overtaken by a faster, more integrated competitor. For governments and consumers, it presents an opportunity to embrace cleaner, safer, and more affordable transportation without compromising performance or versatility. The Blade battery and Super DM hybrid system are not just technological breakthroughs, they are strategic tools breaking down barriers to electric vehicle adoption by addressing safety, cost, and infrastructure challenges simultaneously. From densely populated urban areas to widespread rural routes, BYD is making electric mobility accessible to the masses. Its vertically integrated model enables scalability and efficiency at a pace that fragmented competitors, including those idolizing Elon Musk, cannot match. BYD is rendering the combustion engine obsolete. The facts speak clearly: hybrids, with their superior efficiency, are shifting gasoline's role to a backup fuel rather than a primary source, transforming markets as BYD advances its affordable electric vehicle offerings. The industry and governments must embrace this technology. BYD's comprehensive approach positions it as the most formidable emerging player. The future of the automotive industry is not being written in Silicon Valley, it's being shaped in Shenzhen. BYD's vision, grounded in batteries, hybrids, and aggressive global expansion, is revolutionizing our understanding of transportation. For those paying attention, the message is unmistakable: Tesla's era of dominance is ending. A new leader has emerged. The road forward belongs to BYD. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.